Austin, Texas country to 95.9. Eric Rains live from the Deep Eddy Vodka Media Lounge, day one. Honored to have Tom Myers in here with us.
I'm honored to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
How are you, first of all? Did you enjoy getting here?
I'm so great. I mean, how am I not great around here? I mean, it's perfect.
Have you got to get out on the mountain at all? You said you were snowboarding.
Not yet. I just got in last night. We kind of did the welcome party, and then I woke up and came here. So hopefully later I might be able to get out there.
Let's talk about this last year, the whirlwind for you. Kind of started with TikTok.
Oh, yeah. And it wasn't really anything we were trying to do, really. It was, we released Tie That Binds March of 2022, and didn't really expect anything out of it. We kind of put it out and just, I was still in high school, and we were, what happens? Let's just see.
Sure.
And the numbers were really, really great and exceeded our expectations right off the bat. And so we were like, oh, that's pretty cool. And, June of that year, we went to the Keys for vacation, which we actually get to go back this month, and I'm really excited about it. But we went to the Keys. We were staying in Marathon Key, and I went to bed one night. This was June, and I look at my phone, and I'm like getting a lot of Instagram followers and stuff, and I'm like, that's so strange. Like I don't know, that's weird. I'm going to bed, and I woke up to my sister shaking me. She was on top of me, and she's like, hey, look at this TikTok. Have you seen it? I'm like, no, I haven't seen a TikTok. It's like, has like 300,000 likes, and it's one of those copy and paste TikToks, like new music you should be listening to if you haven't heard it already. And, like part 265. And it was Tie That Binds. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I didn't really think of it, nothing of it. It's just, a TikTok. I was like, this will be cool for about a week or two, and it'll fizzle out or whatever. But that day we were going to go from Marathon Key to Key West. It's like a 45, 50-minute drive. And in that drive, 3 record labels reached out in about 45, 50 minutes.
Really?
And so it was really a life-changing, like, surreal, out-of-body experience. So that's, I guess, would be the start of it all.
Did you end up going to Key West, or did
We did end up going to Key West, and we had a great time, but it was kind of a surreal day. For sure.
It obviously had to be surreal. You threw a video out there. Clearly you can sing and play guitar. But expectations of it leading to a record deal, and you have the record deal now.
Yeah.
Had it kind of blow your mind a little bit?
It's definitely strange to think about. Still to this day, you think about it, it's like, that's weird that this is kind of how, it all shook out. But, you roll with the punches, I guess. That's how life works. And, I'm having the time of my life doing what I'm doing, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. For sure.
Your family was also in music as well. Your dad?
Yes, my dad was a singer-songwriter in Texas, definitely around the Austin area for sure. And I grew up following him through all of the venues and bar rooms and honky tonks in Central Texas area. Since I was very little. My earliest memories are sleeping on a bar top at 2 a.m, passed out because I couldn't stay up any longer. But I was always locked in on the music. And thank God, I tell everybody, thank God I fell in love with music, because if I didn't, oh my God, I'd probably want to pull my hair out because I'm surrounded by it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, your parents are proud of you.
Oh, yeah.
But it has to be, to me, I would think, as a parent and a dad that went through the music business, telling you how hard it can be. And
oh, yeah.
Did they ever try to talk you out of it, or was...
No. My mom was always, the one that was like, oh, he's going to do this. She knew from a very young age. And she would always tell my dad, like, I can just feel it. There's something in me. Mother's intuition is a real thing. And, she's like, I can feel it. This is meant to be, right? And, my dad, of course, who was the musician, never tried to talk me out of doing it, loved that I loved doing it, right? But also knew from his years that it's not a given by any means.
Sure.
And people work their ass off for forever, and most of the time, and the majority of the time, it doesn't, dreams don't come true. And that's just the cold hard truth of it. And so it's not that he tried to discourage me by any means, but wanted to make sure that I knew that and didn't have unreal expectations.
Yeah, you have a realistic view of what the business can be, the pitfalls of that. Go from a TikTok video to playing at Dickies Arena.
Yeah, that's the unrealistic part. That's the crazy, one off. I mean, it's really been a crazy ride and unbelievable for the most part.
Hanging out Ty Myers in our Deep Eddy Vodka Media Lounge. Play us a song. I'd love to hear you.
Yeah. I've got a woman on my mind. She's been on it for 3 days and nights now. And I don't wanna be that way, but my thoughts run wild on the pillowcase. 'Cause I can't help but wonder if she's moving on. And I toss and turn, 'cause my heart it burns for a love I once held in my hand. Worry is a sickness. Worry is a sickness, and I worried sick over you. I haven't left my house since you left my house. I just know I'm gonna see you if I go out. I've been breaking out in fever and losing weight. Girl, I've been diagnosed with a heartbreak. And I toss and turn, 'cause my heart it burns for a love I once held in my hand. Well, yeah. Worry is a sickness. Worry is a sickness, and I worried sick over you, yeah. I don't know if I can make it through. Baby, I'm infected with the thought of you. Worry is a sickness. Worry is a sickness. Yeah. Worry is a sickness. Worry is a sickness, and I'm worried sick over you, yeah. I'm worried sick over you.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
Ty Myers hanging out with Austin's 95.9 Texas Country. How old were you when you found your voice? You realized, man, I can do this, or I like this.
Oh God! I mean, I was really, really young when I knew I loved music. I mean, like, it was always kind of ingrained in my head. You know, my mom likes to say I knew every word to every song on the radio, in the back seat, in the car seat, before most kids knew to talk. And for some reason, it's just always been, you know, at the forefront of my brain, and you know what I've loved to do. But you know, I really started learning guitar and writing, and you know, really taking it serious. I was probably about 8 or 9. If I had to, I really started writing consistently. I
hadn't even found the real gift of Hot Wheels when I was 8 or 9 yet. So to actually pick up an instrument, make it work for you. The person that told me about you, I went to a Tesla concert. And you probably don't know who Tesla is, but they're a good 80s rock band. So I was with Kevin Fowler.
Oh.
And we're sitting out in front of his yard and just, you know, enjoying the evening. And he's like, "Have you heard this Ty Myers kid?" And I was like, "No, I really haven't heard of him." Pulls out his phone and starts scrolling through, and I see your Instagram pages where there's 10 deep of nothing but ladies that are your age. Who absolutely love, you know, obviously that traction is happening as we speak. You don't just get a record deal unless you've got some talent, and clearly you do. But I got to ask you, you kind of were John Mayer. Is that your guy?
Huge John Mayer fan. I love John Mayer, and I've studied him very intently for the past couple of years. I think he's one of the best musicians of my time. I'll die on that hill, and I mean, there's really no argument against it, so I'm not really worried about having to die on the hill. But he's great.
Favorite John Mayer song?
Oh,
That's not fair, is it? But I'm gonna throw it.
It's not fair at all. Probably "Stop This Train."
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the best written songs ever. So,
do you do any John Mayer in your set?
oh yeah.
Will you do us a John Mayer song?
You want me to
here?
do "Stop This Train"?
I would love for you to.
No, I'm not colorblind. I know the world is black and white. Try to keep an open mind, but I just can't sleep on this tonight. Stop this train. I wanna get off and go home again. I can't take the speed this thing is moving in. I know I can't, but honestly, won't someone stop this train? Don't know how else to say. Don't wanna see my parents go. One generation's length away, fighting life out on my own. Oh, stop this train. I wanna get off and go home again. I can't take the speed this thing is moving in. I know I can't, but honestly, won't someone stop this train? So scared of getting older, I'm only good at being young. So I play the numbers game to find a way to say my life has just begun. Had a talk with my old man. I said, help me understand. He said, turn 68, you'll renegotiate. Don't stop this train. Don't ever get off and go back home again. Can't take the speed this thing is moving in. I know I can't, but John, honestly, we'll never stop this train. No, we're never gonna stop this train. Never gonna stop this train. Never gonna stop this train.
Very good. Yeah.
It's a great song.
And you played it well. A lot of chords in that one.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
It probably took a week or so to learn those chords, right? What's next for Ty Myers as far as, okay, the record deal's out there. How do they treat that? Like, are you going to Nashville and writing? Are you with people? Are you doing this all on your own? Or?
I solo write a good bit. So we have an album coming out January 24th, and I'm over the moon excited about it. It's perfect, everything I wanted it to be. But I solo wrote, I believe, 12 or 13 of the songs on the album.
You looked at Mom for that one.
Yeah, and then I co-wrote a couple and then cut a couple. And so I'm so excited for that. I'm excited to get that out into the world and tour it and play it live for people, and hopefully they like it.
It's incredible watching it happen from a radio, component on this side, to watch somebody who's 17 years old get to live out their dream, because not a lot of people get that, to get a shot.
I know it.
And clearly you have to have the work ethic and the songs and the playing to do that. But your friends back that you used to go to school with,
Oh yeah.
you got to be the coolest guy in school right now.
Oh well, I like to, I always had a smaller friend group. It definitely got smaller,
Right.
once all of this happened. So my best buds are my best buds, and they don't treat me any different. But
Man, best of luck.
Thank you
I see
so
somebody. I heard our buddy Bob Pickett.
I love Bob.
We all love Bob. Say to you, if you haven't heard of Ty Myers, you're about to hear this. So January's the album, which means a new single right thereafter. Or
Oh yeah, we got a single coming out this Friday. Yeah, this coming Friday.
which single are you?
It's called Drunk Love.
Drunk Love.
Yeah.
Dropping it on us.
Yeah.
This Friday. Looking forward to it. Best of luck here on the mountain. Thanks for coming by and doing this.
Thank you
Truly
for
appreciate
having
it. And best of luck with the radio tours and getting out on the
Yeah.
road. Do you know who you're touring with yet? Have they given you that, or you can't talk about it yet?
Well, we got this headline tour coming up, and
Yeah, I saw your calendar last year when I looked at it after that talk with Kevin Fowler. Sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. Every show.
yeah.
Clearly,
It was a
somebody's
fun
watching
time.
that as well.
Yeah, and this tour coming up is shaping out pretty similar, and so we're over the moon about it. We're excited.
Best of luck. Ty Myers live right
Thank you.
here with Austin's 95.9 and live from the Deep Eddy Vodka Media Lounge.